Hey, good morning to you. How are you doing on this Monday, start of a new week to new time to get things happen, to set new goals and get her done. I know for this week I got some new things I'll be working on, so got to fit those in. Anyways, we talk about taking care of your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirit, balancing the triad for those 50s and older, and even if you've had no success before, because we're going to figure out what works for you and what fits into your life. So, one of those aspects is sleep. So, sleep needs for 50-year-old adults. Definitely a topic. And so, how much do you sleep do you need if beyond? Now, quality and quantity play a factor, and sleep deprivation can definitely have consequences. Now, when it comes to sleep, sleep is probably one of your number one priorities out of everything else. If you do not have adequate sleep, it affects your health, your mind, your spirit, your immune system, your fitness, your recovery, affects everything. So sleep should be one of your number one priorities. Now, how much sleep you need is going to person. So it's important to pay attention to your body to realize and adjust your sleep schedule as needed. Like for me personally, when I do my training days, which right now is Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my heavy training days, I know I need extra sleep to help with recovery of the body. Now, so how much typically sleep for an adult? Now, adult is classified basically from 18 on. The average amount of sleep per night that is recommended to get your recommendation so you can work at your best, 7 to 9 hours. Now, some person is going to be different. So you got to figure out what's going to, again, it's going to work for you. What happens in your life, you may have to change. One of the ways is find what your sleep number. Ideally is what it is. You go to bed and then wake up when your body wakes up. That's letting you know how many hours of sleep. Now, there is a little difference in here. Is if you got up to say 6 a.m. for years and your body just automatically wakes up at 6 a.m., that's not the same effect. The effect is realizing when your body has recovered to what it needs to be. Again, find some time you can do this. It might be a weekend for a lot of people. Is you go to bed, and depends on how you it takes long to go to sleep, which we'll talk about that in a moment. But go to bed and then wake up naturally and figure out what that time frame is. Do that for a couple of nights in different circumstances, and at least you get a ballpark idea of actually how much sleep your body needs. Again, can you survive on 5 to 6 hours, especially 50 and beyond? Yeah, but it's really not recommended. Um, so, what can affect your sleep? You got changes in hormones, medication, other health conditions. Those all affect your sleep pattern as you age. Now, sleep quality is just as important as sleep quantity. I keep glancing down to make sure my notes here. Because what happens is as you get older, you may have more interrupted sleep. Interrupted sleep, restless sleep, you may have to get up when you're younger. And that's because when your sleep's interrupted, it's the quantity. The quality is not necessarily there as much as the quantity. So you got to work on both those. And what happens when you get chronic sleep deprivation? You get a variety of other health problems, increased risk of obesity, heart disease, and a variety of other health conditions. So you want to take care of yourself. And if you're constantly having some trouble sleeping, it might be time to go ahead and seek a medical professional, find out what's going on. Why is it you can't sleep all the way through the night? Why is it you're not getting the rest? And you can even get devices. I know my Garmin watch here gives an idea of how much sleep. There's an Aura ring, which is on my list to get. Sleep patterns, they actually know what's going on, so without going to a medical setting. But if you're having some major issues, it might be best to check into with the medical professional, find out what is the reason you're not getting sleep at night, and find out what that is and what can you do about it. So part of this in general is that there's no underlying medical conditions. Is develop healthy sleep, which means a regular sleep pattern. Your best bet is to go to bed and get up at the same time, 365 days a year, basically. Getting up at the same time is more important than getting to bed. You want to get to bed as much as you can, but getting up, it sets your body into routine. Your body knows when it's resting, and it gets into the routine, and you get pretty good rest. That's the reason why most people, when they work, go to school, they have the Monday morning's the hardest time to go to sleep, because from Sunday night to Friday morning, they're in a routine. Then they decide to throw that off Friday night to Sunday morning. You want to get yourself established a routine. Um, your bedroom environment plays a different. You want it cool, dark, and quiet. Those are things for environment. And it can be good to set up yourself a nighttime routine where you set yourself an alarm and it goes off. You start winding down, which means you get off the electronics. And blue light will affect your ability to sleep. Blue light is coming from your phones, your computers, your television, your tablets, any of those devices that have blue light coming off it will affect your ability to fall asleep. You can get blue light glasses, which I do have, and there's a variety of pairs of them. That can help out, but the main idea is get off those there, wind down, no food late at night, no alcohol at night, no caffeine. There's a variety of things you need to check on that works for you so that way you get a nighttime routine, so therefore you can easily wind down and go to sleep. But everybody's different, so you're going to figure out what of these issues you're dealing with and how you can handle them. All right, so that's what I want to talk about today. Just realize in sleep for 50 and older, you got a variety of issues that can come up. So take a look, and everybody's individualized. So let me know your thoughts. I did actually, it happened to ask this question here, I think last week, and I got a variety of comments. I was kind of surprised in some of them, but where are you at in those things? If you have trouble sleeping, let me ask you this one here. If you sleep good, if you got your time in, great. If you have trouble sleeping, do you know what the cause of it is, and what have you done to make an attempt to deal with it? That's what I want to know this time here. I want to have this, make sure this will be a conversation back and forth. So yeah, if you had trouble sleeping, how have you dealt with it, and what are you doing? So have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Ooh, yeah, something just on one of my streams here. But anyways, have yourself a great start to the week, and I will catch you on Wednesday. So take care, and balancing to you.